Hello everyone. Let us discuss Unit 4.1, that is Causes of Pupil Misbehavior, from the paper School and Classroom Management. Misbehavior within the classroom disrupts students' attention and have a negative impact in the teaching learning process, as we all are aware of it. Misbehavior of students or negative class participation in the classroom may be disruptive talking, chronic avoidance of work, clowning, interfering with teaching activities, harassing classmates, verbal insults, rudeness to teachers, defiance, and hostility is one of the serious issues especially faced in secondary classrooms. Misbehavior often interrupts the smooth functioning of learning process in the classroom, and this can unsettle the teachers or other students in the class. Studies have shown that school misbehavior not only intensifies with time, but also lowers academic achievements and increases unruly behavior. Misbehavior is closely associated with disciplinary issues that warrants careful action from teachers. And classroom management is done by the teacher to create discipline and motivation and to attract students' cooperation in the learning process. But if the teachers cannot manage their class by various teaching techniques, the teaching process will result in failure. In order to manage the secondary students' behavioral problems in the classroom, it is important to discuss the causes of misbehavior. Some researchers argue that students' misbehavior has less to do with the characteristics of students and more to do with the behavior of teachers. To some extent, students' behavior can be provoked by teachers' actions, but it is not the whole reason. In the majority of the reasons of student misbehavior in the classroom may be followed back to three principal sources, which are nothing but the student, the teachers, and the society. So we'll see in detail each of the factors that contributes to pupil misbehavior. First, let us see about the students. Students are bored either in the learning activities, seeking attention, they want the attention from the teacher. Classroom environment may be not conducive for them to learn. They have very lack of interest in the subject. They have special needs. So in addition to this, misbehavior may arise if the students are unable to fulfill the task assigned to them by the teacher. Sometimes the work may be too difficult to do, or the teacher explains unclear demands on how the work has to be completed. And the situation makes students' learning difficult as they have no idea about what to do, thus resulting in the disruption of learning process in the classroom. Now let us see the second factor, that is the teacher. Teacher experiences a good variety of emotions throughout their work that are triggered by multiple factors in their interactions. Teacher emotions generally unfold in interaction with their environment. The teachers interact with totally different individuals in their workplace, like colleagues, parents. However, interactions with their students appear to be the foremost powerful in terms of evoking positive or negative emotions. Studies have shown that primary and secondary teachers' emotions are strongly connected to positive interactions with their students, evoking responses like joy and satisfaction. Alternatively, in terms of negative emotions, studies reveal that negative emotions of teachers like anger and frustration were frequently associated with students' misbehavior or lack of classroom discipline that increased the risk of burnout over time. The types of teacher behavior which students particularly felt provoked them into misbehavior are teachers who are boring, teachers who could not teach well, teachers whose discipline was weak, and the teachers who made unfair comparisons. 6 issues which influence the degree to which a teacher is able to exercise the necessary class control are physical appearance, voice, and the way in which the teacher presents the lesson preparing and organization, the way in which teacher talk to children, and the way in which threats, rewards, and punishments. In addition to those factors, a teacher's authority and therefore the ability to exercise the necessary classroom management A teacher's personality also plays a vital role within the classroom management that undoubtedly influences the student's behavior within the classroom. Now let us have a look at the third factor, that is the society. It is not possible to completely filter out personal issues from social ones. Students' misbehavior within the classroom cannot be isolated from the factors that originate from society. Children who haven't shaped a correct judgment concerning right behavior due to their age and social experience may tend to imitate the behavior around them. A lot of behaviors develop as a result of our observations of what other people do. That could be a key idea in understanding how children develop their knowledge of social role and their sense of identity in classroom. It can be assumed that children's viewing of violence on movies may be casually coupled with their subsequent disturbing behavior. Another cause for behavior may be due to the family influence. Study reveals that the students with behavioral issues usually had poor family backgrounds, maybe from a low social class or from a single parent family, or maybe from poorly managed home. Lack of parental monitoring and poor interactions in the family and low family incomes. In addition to these, in some cases, if the teachers don't build specific rules against students who break the rules in learning, it's like creating the student to try this mistake over and once again. So to deal with these issues of students who misbehave in the classroom, proper measures must be taken from the teacher's side so that the students do not repeat the same mistakes again. In conclusion, students' misbehavior in the classrooms interrupts the smooth functioning of the teaching learning process, and a large number of factors are considered to be responsible for the students' classroom misbehavior. Students' lack of interest, lack of motivation, attention seeking, the classroom environment, teachers' attitude, the community and the family background of the students are some of the factors which mainly contribute to this. So this was all about the causes of pupil misbehavior. If you have any queries related to this topic, please feel free to type it in the chat box. Thank you.